All right, everybody. Happy Sunday afternoon. The market's almost getting ready to open here any second. And I got a couple questions this week from students of mine that wanted to kind of a bigger explanation on trading the news. So, trading the news is the subject of this particular recording. As you can see, this is the impulse scanner. Let me get some things out of the way because obviously I'm going to be posting this on other platforms. So, I've been making money online for 25 years, the past 7 years as a trader. I've been part of a team of traders of over 6,500 traders for the past 7 years. I knew nothing about trading when I first started. Absolutely nothing. Okay. And then I joined this group. It's the only group I've ever been a part of. And it's just a special group of amazing folks. And I've helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of folks over the past 7 years learn the skill of trading. So this is the impulse scanner. It's a tool we utilize to help folks determine trend. You can see all my other content on this particular subject, but what I wanted to go over today is, because a couple of people have asked me this question, is trading the news. Where do I go? What do I need to look for? All right. So there is two places. There's actually a couple more, but this is what I have always used. It's called Forex Factory. Okay. So it has a calendar that tells you any of the news that's going to be occurring this week. So obviously the market's getting ready to open. The things that you have to look for are red folders. Okay, red folders. So the market's opening, doesn't look like much, and looks pretty good tomorrow as well, except for, again, this is my time, so you have to adjust it for your time because we're a global community, is tomorrow night we have some AUD news, right? So when you're identifying potential trades, you have to be aware of news. So, for example, if you see an opportunity on AUD at 9:30 tomorrow night, my time, you probably should stay out of that particular trade because the news could generate a massive move bullish or a massive move bearish, right? So no matter what strategy you're using, and of course we teach several entry models with the impulse scanner as well as smart money, is that it doesn't matter what the pattern is that you've learned or the steps. News can totally throw that out of whack. Okay. So I would stay away from anything that's AUD unless it's earlier in the day. Right. And then the one advantage you can take advantage of the news is, let's say you're in an AUD trade and you're in heavy profit, right? You're in heavy profit in the morning. The one thing that AUD can help you is if you move your stop loss and give it some room to breathe, when the news hits, it can kind of go up and down, and then it's going to make a move, either up or down. That could benefit you, right? That could shoot it up. But obviously, you have to be aware of where you're at in the trade to be smart about it, right? You don't trade the news to make money, right? You trade the news to avoid losing money, all right? So in that particular case, if you're in an AUD trade and you're up big, move your stop loss, maybe give it a little bit of room, right? And then the news will either stop you out or it'll take off in your direction, and then you can actually make more money, okay? And again, let me clarify the legalese here. I am not a financial counselor. This is for educational purposes only, all right? So that's how you trade the news. But you have to know every day. So before you pull up this impulse scanner, okay, and people do make this mistake, you should not be trading unless you've looked at the news, okay? So this is the first tool that I look at before I even look at the impulse scanner. So I'm going to go through the rest of this particular week, right? We got some OPEC meetings all day, not bad. You're looking for red folder news, right? So Wednesday is the day that is not a good day to trade, okay? That's a lot of red folder news, all right? And some on Thursday, but then the rest of the day is pretty good, okay? So I always look, when I'm getting ready to trade, is I'm looking at today and I'm looking at tomorrow. Okay, and then I look for potential opportunities with whatever entry model I'm using. Now, the second tool on the impulse scanner that you can look as well is right here, News Economic Calendar. Okay, and it kind of works the same way. Now, this gives you a lot more information, a lot actually. Okay, and it's the same thing. Red news, high inflation rate. And it's going to tell you when that news is coming, okay? Monday, December 9th. this is my time, of course, in 3 hours, 17 minutes. So you can see all countries, all pairs, but it's the same premise, red. Now, you can use this. You can use Forex Factory. I know there's another one folks like to use. Don't overthink the process, right? Don't overthink it. The bottom line is red folder news you want to avoid, okay? And this is really in depth, right? This is really in depth, this economic calendar. This is a fantastic calendar. But don't overthink it, okay? Because it's just one step of the process, and a very important step of the process, but only one step of the process. Red, red, red is the bad color on both Forex Factory and the economic calendar, okay? So before, if you're going to use this, when you pull up the impulse scanner, you're not supposed to be looking at what notifications I got to take a pair. Because if you're not going to Forex Factory and you pull up the impulse scanner, the economic calendar is the first thing that you pull up. You got to know, right? It doesn't matter what this tells you if you've got news in an hour, and it could shoot up, it could shoot down, okay? That's it. Let's have a great week of trading. If you are seeing this on my other platforms, we do have a discount that was extended. Reach me for details to access this amazing scanner and our amazing trading community. That's it. Have a great week of trading, everybody. Bye for now.